Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Okay, here. Yay. Okay. Hi. Hi. So what we're looking at today is media stars who ruined their life. I found a bunch of little videos. And I just okay.
So over the last year, Jojo Siwa has been one of the most criticized individuals on the internet, and
Bro, I remember her from what is it? Dance Moms, because I used to live near where the studio was, so I remember like watching the show and be like, oh, that's cool. Ugh.
recently, that has been proven once more after Jojo has faced a large amount of criticism surrounding the whole concept of Jojo Siwa going on tour and having very, very expensive ticket prices.
Jojo Siwa accused of scamming her fans.
Jojo Siwa is selling VIP tour tickets.
You're not just working for free, unpaid labor. You are paying to have the privilege of working for free for Jojo.
Now, yes, a lot has been said
Why would you
about
pay
Jojo's
to work for
design
somebody? That doesn't make any
and the main
sense.
question
It's like
being
the
that came
entire
from
point of
all
a job.
this was, how would you spend $900? And no, I'm not here to give you $900. You've got to go and earn that yourself, my friend. But if you did get that money, how would you spend it? Would you spend it on something
I don't have an
productive,
OnlyFans, so I don't see any
a new
point in getting
games
that much
console,
money.
a holiday? Because yes, money can be used for a multitude of wonderful and I don't know what my
Pause.
editor just put there. Money can be spent on a lot of wonderful things. Money basically keeps the world on spinning. But at the end of the day, money is obviously a bit of a difficult thing to come across nowadays. I mean, especially with all the things going on in the world, tariffs and everything, things just being overly and extremely expensive. Money is a far more precious thing than it was 10 or 20 or even last week.
I thought it was the market price raised like, I know that $1 is like $4 now. Hold on. How much has the worth of money timesed in the past 10 years? Enter. Hi. It had. So it's raised 25%. Every 10 years. So $1 now is round that up to $10 last 10 years ago. So it raises $1
You've got to
go
to work for hours and hours and hours to earn that.
I always feel bad whenever people use the scene from The Incredibles.
Well, hard-earned money. And then you've got to pay the bills. You've got to buy your pet some dog food or cat food. And then you've got to spend it on a load of various other expenditures that just come from day-to-day life.
She's a little fatty.
Eventually that $900 will go down lower and lower and lower, and you'll be left with a very insignificant amount. It's just a reality.
But how does this relate to Jojo Siwa?
But let's just say you've worked extra hard and you do now have $900 in your bank account. How would you spend that? Because right now you can spend that on a $900. Mainly, what actually is this tour?
Shh, you didn't see that. I just skipped a little bit.
Is it actually worth the money? And is this a scam like some are calling it? Well, my friends, that is why I, Fraser, your humble guide, am here today to relations. We're just going to be working out everything to do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've got to stop making that joke, haven't I? I've got to stop doing it.
Is that a JoJo's reference?
Yes, we're here to really work out what actually
that joke
is
so overplayed. I'm
the
sorry.
Jojo Siwa tour. But before we do that, I need to announce my tour. My friends, today I'm offering you
Bro, stop it. He's pissing me off. Get to the point or I'm going to click off this.
And that is the recent announcement that yes, Jojo Siwa is indeed going on tour, and she's got a little old video to show us and explain to us what this
she learned what
really
happened last time she posted a video.
Let me make a proposal here. You, me, this summer, party.
Now I'm immediately getting the understanding of why this tour is costing $900.
she just has that like air about like the way she phrases things. It's just like so like unself-aware. Like she's just so cringy, but it's so unself-awaredly like that you kind of feel bad. You're like, ugh. She's like that one weird kid that you're just like, oh hi, you're here too, and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna be number 1 in everything this year and you all suck, and they don't understand that they're telling you that you suck. You know what I mean? I don't know how to phrase it. She's just something about her she just makes me mad.
$100 because Jojo Siwa seemingly cannot afford an actual functioning microphone. This is something I've never really understood about influencers who are like multi-millionaires. I'm not a multi-millionaire, yet I managed to have and own a microphone. So why can Jojo Siwa, someone with a massive production team backed by billionaires,
because they spend all their money to try and make more money,
that isn't echoing ridiculously? It kind of reminds me of what, okay, maybe it's a bit of an obscene comparison, but do you remember when Tana Mojo made that apology in like 2020? And it just kind of seemed like there was like airplanes going over her in the background.
First and foremost, I want to apologize for how long this video has taken. There is no excuse, reason, or thing I could say to make that okay.
The reason why her microphone is echoing like that is because of an air conditioner.
And I want to take full accountability for that.
I don't understand why influencers just can't invest in microphones and production. But yes,
it's not really a microphone, it's more of the need for soundproofing of the rooms. Like the room needs to have like soundproofing foam around it.
An understanding to why the ticket prices cost so much. I'm sorry, I just needed to rant about influencers' poor production quality.
Hear me out.
And if you don't get to the point, I'm about to get out of here. I don't want to watch you yapping about things.
I'm so excited to be going back on tour. Jojo Siwa live. I can't even believe it's happening after 3.
Okay, who is actually excited to see this? Who is actually going to buy tickets for this?
New songs, old, and then we're going to go into a bit of a fun party, and it's going to be so immersive, and there's going to be crowd interaction, there's going to be games, there's going to be a DJ.
I love like the crazy immersive thing that she's offering her is just her dancing in front of fans. Like there isn't actually any explanation to what this crazy party immersive experience is. And
pause. Isn't she? Why is she saying one of the songs that she sang like when she was a child star after rebranding and humping the ground? I can't with these dumbass fucking celebrities anymore. So I'm gonna go insane. I'm going to go crazy. I can't.
As you're going to notice as we go further through trying to work out what actually is this tour, we're never actually going to get a full conclusive answer. We've kind of got to piece everything together. But yes, Jojo clearly has stated here that there's going to be songs, there's going to be music, and then there's going to be a big old party. Is Jojo going to be, getting a bit drunk again? Maybe, but let's continue.
Can't tell you too much about the show because I want it to be a surprise, but I promise you it's going to be
Jojo Siwa is the best. Do you mean that ironically or seriously? I understand if you like her, but that's a personal opinion.
a night you will never forget.
Yes, Jojo.
That is best you like. I don't watch best content. I don't watch her personally, so I couldn't tell you anything. I just know about the humping the ground is what I know about. And that was weird. That was really strange. It was oddly peculiar.
Jojo Siwa Live is coming to a neighborhood near you, I'm incredibly sorry to announce. But yes, it seems that this went down tremendously. As you can see in the comment section here, why do people actually want to go to this? Jojo's going on tour.
What did you just say? What did you just say? Who doesn't like... That is an opinion. That is definitely an opinion. Okay. We're just gonna do something really quickly. Just there. That's that's better. Okay.
Crying emoji. I want an apology video with tears and a ukulele.
I think we learned our lessons with ukuleles.
Because Jojo Siwa actually did recently feature on Colleen Ballinger's podcast. Yes. That's Colleen Ballinger. But she's quirky, she's fun, and she's Jojo Siwa, so we can put that aside. And as you're going to discover as we go further into this tour, other heinous and terrible individuals may actually feature
Abby still,
at Jojo Siwa Live.
Involved?
Now, taking away
I
the
thought everybody
controversy
cut
for a
her off
second
and was
and
like,
just
fuck
focusing
you.
on the tour, an influencer going on tour isn't exactly a new thing. I think since the beginning of YouTube is even existing, they have gone on live tours because one, they're fun, they make money.
Well, wasn't she like a child
They're
star?
just an enjoyable
So
experience for the influencer and the audience to interact with each other. I recently saw that our number one mucker, Adam McIntyre, went on tour, and it seemed like a genuinely awesome thing. And, if content creators are able to interact with their fans in person and make a little bit of money on the side, I've genuinely got nothing wrong with that. Like, I should just clarify, making money is absolutely a fine thing to do. Don't come into my comment section, you guys. But making money, in my opinion, is fine to do as long as it isn't getting exploited.
Why would that be bad? I'm sorry. Wait, why is he like apologizing for saying making money's good? Like, that's like, I'm sorry, am I out of touch? Is this like a new, what? Why would you be canceled for saying making money's good? Because communists exist. But communists is when you like, everybody who makes, everybody has to share everything equally. So there is no concept of actually like making money for what you're working. Making the process of making money and being rewarded and paid for your labor there's nothing inherently wrong with that. I'm sorry.
Which is obviously where this whole thing is going to lead towards. Because yes, as you all know, tickets are being sold for $900, but even when you go and look at some of the updated prices, some tickets are being sold for $1,000.
He's getting
now,
taking them very long to get around to the point of this video.
For a whole bunch of very obvious reasons that you've probably heard from a lot of influencers at this point of time, such as, well, it's not get those tickets.
So you don't make money? Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm confused. Okay, I'm done with this video. Here, Penguin Zero did a video on it.
Jojo Siwa.
It's 9 minutes long. See, he gets around to these things a lot quicker than the other guy. Here, hold on. I don't think I've subscribed to him on this account. We're just gonna do that.
Even just saying her name elicits a involuntary response from your body, having your face kind of like crumple up like you just ate a warhead or something really sour. Because you always know when Jojo Siwa's name comes up in conversation, it's something embarrassing. Now, I will say, on my short list of idols, she does make it into the top 5 because I think she is truly the best dog shit dancer this species has ever produced. And I am a big enthusiast of bad dancing, so her classic Karma's a Bitch seizure, as well as her guilty...
Okay, when this dance was trending, I looked at my phone and I put it, I turned it over and I turned it off, you know, the buttons, like when you press the turn off button and the sound button. And I waited till it like powered off and I just pushed my phone away. I was done with social media for like a week after that.
Pleasure, stinky treasure dance
long hair man on point. Exactly.
Here. This whole one is a masterpiece because there's not a single move here that looks good.
Wait.
Especially this.
Why are you saying that? You've been saying some very suspicious things. I don't know if I should trust you.
Finale, this is by far my favorite part, where it's kind of like some kind of monster walk. That's like a walk cycle a rubber hose cartoon would use when a villain shows up to the scene. But
you know, he's kind of right. She's one of my favorite people to just like laugh at. You know what I mean? Just like she's if I was like on an island, like I'd like her standing there. It's just very funny to laugh at. She's great content. Again, we'll have personal opinions on that. I'm sure. I haven't seen much of her content. I just know that she she's kind of funny to look at sometimes.
Point is, I love bad dancing, and no one does it worse than she does. Many of you know, I'm actually somewhat of a pioneer myself, the creator of the classic Where's My Hug At, and I've actually been in the lab cooking some new stuff. I don't have a name for this yet.
She does make great content. She's great content.
But it kind of combines the Habbo Hotel dance animation with a little bit of like robotic Roomba maneuvers, so you can do like little circles with it.
A whole minute, or are we gonna spend a whole minute watching him dance?
You're thinking about going to therapy, and as a therapist myself, of course I'm going to say that's a great idea.
But I'm already getting lost in the sauce. I'm not here to talk about Jojo Siwa's dancing. I'm here to talk about her scamming.
Exactly.
You can now pay $900 for the VIP package to be an unpaid.
See, he gets to the point, because the other dude, I had no idea what he was talking about. She's scamming people?
Roadie for Jojo Siwa. If that sounds familiar, it's because Gene Simmons just announced this exact same deal for $12,500. I made a video on that like 2 weeks ago. So Jojo Siwa really just took a page out of Gene fucking Simmons' playbook here. It's almost one-to-one. She copied Gene Simmons' homework. So here's what you get for the VIP package. The Dream Guest Experience. You get 1 general admin ticket. You can watch the show from any designated audience area of your choice. You get an exclusive invitation to JoJo's live show setup before Q&A and sound check with JoJo. You get to help her put together the show with song selection input, which I'm just going to call fucking barnacles on, because there's no way she's going to let any goober who pays $900 for this get to have any say in what she performs. Like, this is definitely already pre-selected shit. An exclusive autograph of JoJo memorabilia worn during the show, so you'll get to wear her sweaty clothes that she performed in.
Who wants any of this? Has she not? She's a social media meme. Who wants any of this? I'm so confused. Who is spending $900 for this?
Yeehaw.
I don't know.
Access to her pre-show sound check and a Q&A. A pre-show meet and greet and a photo opportunity in front of the VIP backdrop, so that way everyone will know you wasted $900 so they can shoot spitballs at you and make fun of you. VIP exclusive merch, a commemorative VIP laminate and lanyard, early entry into the building with priority access, pre-show merch and shopping opportunity, a VIP host. So you're not just working for free, unpaid labor, you are paying to have the privilege of working for free for JoJo as a roadie. It's a beautiful scam. It really is. And I actually
really is.
think
what do you mean?
There will be people that make this purchase.
Why? Who is that dumb? I'm sorry. Spending your hard-earned money from an actual job to sit around and go get our coffee? And whatever. I don't know what specifically a roadie is, but like, what? That makes like 0 sense. Why would anybody do that?
I just have a strong hunch that there actually will be some pitiful souls out there spending $900 to get fucking shit-stained breeches that JoJo wore during the show and setting up the show for her for free.
Now, why
maybe
would you
I'm
say
just
it like
being
that?
a Scrooge. Let's hear it from JoJo herself as she tries to sell us on this dream VIP package experience, because maybe there's more to it than meets the eye.
I mean, there's so much to tease. I am really excited because I wanted to create a show
here. So like, why can't she just like look like this most of the time? Why does she do like the crazy like I almost want to say like crow's makeup, like, you know what I mean? Like she looks like a crow, like when like the masquerade masks like that are designed to look like a crow or like some type of bird creature. I'm like, that's how she does her makeup. Like, she looks normal here. Like, she looks like I don't like the stereotype that like the stereotypical LGBTQ like unapproachable makeup is just has to be ugly. Like, you can do like something pretty or cool, and you have sorry, I'm mad.
Oh, that wasn't just a concert, right? I have all these songs that I love to sing, but I was like, I want to do something more. I want to create, you know,
like this isn't what is this? I'm sorry. Also, why does she look like a rainbow threw up on her? I'm sorry. What is y'all piss me off.
A party environment. I want to create something that feels very immersive, interactive, intimate. And so I really did that with this show. And so, you're going to get the concert that you want to see, right? But then...
How innovative. Making a concert into a big party. AKA, what concerts kind of all...
Isn't that what Diddy did? And then, like, there was, like, a stampede. Like, people were pushing over each other just to get down the stairs. And, like, people got, like, stampeded over and died. And then got stampeded over again whenever people were trying to leave the building because people died. I feel like
already
this played
are
out
in
before.
the first place. This is a bunch of...
Didn't Johnny Depp also have, like, a club, like, the Red Viper? I was just learning about this earlier today. Like, the Viper Pit, or the Red Viper Pit or something. I was like... And where he had bands play, and... he had concerts there, and, like... Didn't, like, River Phoenix die there? I don't know.
Mumbo jumbo here. This is gobbledygook. Like, you're just describing a concert. I just went to a Deftones concert. That shit was a great big party. It was a lot of fun. I don't exactly know what she's going...
Green Day concert was on top. It was peak.
...to do to...
Met a random dude, had a headbanging contest. It was awesome. It was great.
Make it more of a party. I guess maybe she'll toss a beach ball around that everyone can start hitting.
Rainbow.
Maybe she'll like plant kegs and beer pong tables and flip cup around there. Like I have no idea what she's doing to make it more of a party. I couldn't tell you, but I can tell you she so desperately wants to be unique, and it is so cringe how hard she tries to stand out with like weird fashion choices, like really off the wall stuff. She does it on purpose, leaning into it full well knowing people make fun of her for it. But it's just, to me, kind of sad how hard she wants to be viewed as, like, really quirky and zany for the things that she wears when she performs and stuff. So, like, in here, she's got, like, the football pads.
It's not even quirky. Like, quirky, I don't know. Like, it's not that. It's just ugly. Like, it's just plain ugly. Like, there's a difference between, that's, like, cute. It's like quirky. It's kind of, like, weird, but it's also kind of cute. But ugly, it's just plain ugly. Like, I'm sorry. It does not look good.
On, I don't even really know what that is. It looks like...
Like, the outfit she just had in that interview, like, I would say that's kind of quirky. It's like not actually like a button-up shirt, but it also like has like the tie and it's like bedazzled. I'd say that's quirky. I kind of think it's still a little ugly, but it's not horrible. Like, it's kind of cute. But the stuff she wears to like actual shows and in like music videos and concerts and the stuff that I've seen online is so ugly. Like, it's just ugly for no reason. Like, ew.
Armor the Saiyans wore, like when Nappa and Vegeta came down and met Goku for the first time. But like if it was set in the My Little Pony universe instead of Dragon Ball.
There's gonna be a DJ set run by me.
See, like this, like it's not actually button up because you can see that the buttons are over here, and it looks more like a polo, and like the tie is like inside of the collar. So that's like, it's kind of weird, but it looks like overall, like it looks like decent. You know what I mean? Like, it's not ugly.
There's going to be an interactive game with the audience where they have a chance to win a sick prize.
It's going to be beyond sick. It's going to be dope.
It's going to be a unicorn t-shirt.
I have no doubt that prize is going to go ballistic. It'll be like a fucking half-eaten Subway sandwich that she had for lunch that she'll toss into the crowd if you complete her, like, trivia game or whatever she's going to play with the audience.
And I read that there is a chance for fans to get close and personal with you.
There is.
What can you tell us?
There's one, and this is the, like, most exclusive VIP where...
This sounds like what happened with that one YouTube star. I don't know if anyone remembers her, but she did, like, she was one of the, like, OG YouTube girls that, like, got famous. Her and her brother were doing a meet and greet, and she got stabbed because there was no security.
You actually are going to get to come during while we're, like, loading in the show, and you're going to get to kind of, like, help us set it up and make sure things are right and test out, the drum with me or the DJ booth with me. You're going to kind of...
You're describing a job, Jojo. This is labor.
Wait a second. They're going to play the drums? Sorry, I'm getting flashbacks to a Magic Mike show I saw on TikTok.
You're supposed to be paid for these things, not pay for the privilege of doing them for you for free. It's an interesting proposition. Gene Simmons really did just blow open a whole new door for insufferable assholes to exploit their fans here for these VIP
Who the fuck
packages.
is Gene Simmons?
I don't know
Sorry,
if this
who
was
is
common
that?
before Gene Simmons, but I'm pretty confident Jojo saw that from Gene and said, I want to do that. Like, I feel like that's where this spawned from. That's just a hunch, though.
Get that. Then we're doing another one where you just get an exclusive backstage tour. We're doing this fun thing where you get a little bit of show memorabilia. So there's different things that are used within the show that we will replace every night. And so we will give that to those top tier. We're calling them Dream Guest on my show. Like Dream Guest on my podcast, but Dream Guest on my show.
The title makes sense. These are Dream Guests.
But in the interview, she's being kind of a little bit more, I don't know, sufferable. Like she's like whenever she's in like an interview, she like talks normal. But then whenever she's like alone or she's like recording content that she's posting, like in the video the other guy was showing, she just is so like, she gives me such secondhand embarrassment. Like it's actually painful to watch.
These are the most brainwashed drones you could find that will actually pay you tons of money to work for you for nothing in return. I guess, other than, of course, maybe like some grease-stained clothes that were worn during the performance. That's enough, I guess. But, yeah, hearing her describe it, I'm still not sold on the value. Still don't think that's worth 900 clams to go work for free for the Jojo Siwa tour. Now, I got a little curious. She is coming to Tampa, and I was tempted to buy the $900 package just to see what that's like. I wouldn't pay $12,500 to move around Gene Simmons' oxygen tank and get fucking coffee for him while he berates me and demands that I change his diaper. But I would consider paying $900 to help set up Jojo Siwa's song selection and fucking, I don't know, the sound check and bring in all the equipment or whatever else was described there. Like, that would almost be worth it as a joke, but I don't think I'll actually do it. It just seems like the joke.
I would like donate money to seeing this dude in the same room as her for like 5 minutes. That shit would be so funny. This motherfucker, Jojo Siwa, and whoever the motherfucker Simmons is in a room. See which one leaves crying first. Oh my god, okay. Right, okay.